No, you're like the Hulk.
Oh, thanks.
The Hulk.
Yeah, look at him. Look
Yeah,
at
no,
him.
look at that. You getting all buff there? Getting all ripped?
Thanks for setting me up.
I got you. I got you.
First of all, this is a laugh-out-loud comedy that hits on all cylinders with a lot of action involved,
Yes.
too. Nina, you and Adam have worked together before on you guest starred on Workaholics, but you also did Final Girls together. How did your guys' friendship show up in the chemistry with these characters?
It was great because we had a built-in chemistry that sort of preceded 10 years, I feel like.
Built-in sweet chem.
I know.
For me and you.
Which is great because, like, with your partner, if you're getting married, there is that sort of shared history that you have to have, and we actually had it. So
Yeah, well, it is hard when you, at least maybe I'm just a bad actor, but when I've done scenes and movies and things where like I didn't know the actress and we're supposed to be a couple, and you do have to like go out one night and like try to get to know each other a little bit, and it was just so easy with Nina that like we've known each other for a decade, we have mutual friends, we go on vacations together, so
yeah. With our partners.
with our partners, yeah. Not just alone. Yeah.
Now, Adam, we get to see...
Sorry, honey, I'm going to Nina. We're going to Napa.
We get to see Pierce Brosnan do a lot of comedy in this as well. Can you talk about building that chemistry with him in this film?
Well, what was so great about it is I'm supposed to be intimidated by him, right? Turns out I am in real life. So I didn't have to act very hard. He's just like truly a striking looking man.
Yeah.
And is a very intimidating person. Once you get to know him off camera, he's a very kind, nice guy and a pretty normal, regular guy, all things considered. But I think having that vibe of him being very nerve-wracking to meet Pierce was I definitely played on that.
It's amazing.
Did I say words there? I just spit
You did.
I just said a lot of words.
They came together, though.
Yeah, good.
His parents in the film are played by Richard Kind and Julie Haggerty. They are hilarious in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
What did they bring to the page, or what did they bring to the role that wasn't necessarily on the page?
I'd never met Julie before. She's like her voice is so specific and so funny and so kind of like low
like
and little mousy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard is just, I mean, that's kind of him. No?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just his character in so many ways, and the hardest part was keeping quiet while they were shooting if you weren't in the scene, because all the actors off camera would be just like, they're all comedians, so they'd just be like...
What's so great about, especially with Richard and Julie together, is Richard's so like bombastic. Like he's like, what do you mean? You're like, he's a more gregarious character. And then Julie will like throw away her lines. Like her thing is just to like quietly say them. And it was so funny watching the two of them
juxtaposition was really
play
funny.
with each other.
Now, in the beginning of this film, your character uses He-Man and the Pink Power Ranger to define who you guys are as action figures. In real life, which action figure would you use to define each other?
I mean, you're a Pink Power Ranger. Look at you, girl.
I can't really deny that.
Yeah. And I'm like, if He-Man had like a kind of a dumpy younger brother, you could tell they're in the same gene pool, but like he got all the good genes.
No, you're like the Hulk.
Oh, thanks.
The Hulk.
Yeah, look at him. Look
Yeah,
at
no,
him.
look at that. You getting all buff there? Getting all ripped?
Thanks for setting me up.
I got you. I got you.
Now, with the comedy and action in this, I think it blends together so well. And you've done comedy action before. What did you learn from Pierce Brosnan? He's James Bond. What did you learn from him on this film?
Seeing him in the like fight scenes was truly unreal. Like he knew exactly. He was like the stuntmen were talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, I'll throw you like this," and there was like the shorthand between him and the stuntmen was pretty incredible to see. When I'm like, "Okay," and I'll plant my feet here, and then I'll move here, and then will I tear my ACL if I do this? And he was it was so easy for him. So it was cool to kind of rip a page out of his playbook.
It's amazing. You guys are incredible. This film, The Outlaws, is phenomenal. It's so funny.
Thank
you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Take
for
care, y'all.
spreading the word.
I appreciate it.